You guys know how much we love Indonesia. You know how much I love Indonesia. It's been my home for so long. And I know this might look like Indonesia, but I promise you it's not. I left Indonesia, I'm gone, and this is why.
As many of you know, Rob and I have been traveling and documenting our travels here in Indonesia over the past year and a half. But we actually arrived in Indonesia well before that, in March of 2020, nearly 3 years ago. During that time, we've experienced some of the most beautiful nature, people, and culture we could have ever imagined, transforming a country we originally thought to be a short-lived travel adventure into our new home. But a few months ago, everything changed.
During all of that time traveling, we actually never returned home once. We figured it was finally time to return back home for the holidays, and an opportunity presented itself that lined up with our future plans in Indonesia. So I got a plane ticket, and on November 26th, I boarded it back here to America to reunite with my family.
As some of you may know, I was actually born in Hawaii on the island of Oahu, but spent the majority of my life growing up over 4,800 miles away in a small town in North Carolina. Currently, my sister and dad both live in Hawaii, while my brother and mom live in North Carolina. So, for my first stop on my way back home, I was headed to Hawaii, where my brother and mom also flew out to meet me. For the first week of our trip, we explored the island of Maui, which is the Hawaiian island where my sister was born over 28 years ago. The island of Maui was formed over the last 1 million years as a result of 2 separate volcanoes constantly erupting and eventually creating a land bridge between one another. It's Hawaii's most concentrated and diverse island when it comes to nature and landscapes, making it a paradise for adventurers. Our first adventure of the trip was driving the notoriously dangerous road to Hana. Known for its lush rainforest, rugged coastline, countless waterfalls, and infamously narrow and windy roads, the road to Hana is a must for anyone in Maui. All of that driving was well worth it because we were on our way to some secret waterfalls and pools along the way. Crossing rivers, sketchy bridges, and climbing ropes up steep rock faces, this trek was so much fun with my family. And my mom was able to do all of it with no problem like the badass she is. We finally arrived at our goal for the day, which is a breathtakingly beautiful waterfall featuring a rope swing, swimming pool, and jumping spots that rivals even some of the best I've been to in Indonesia. And the best part was, we had the entire place to ourselves. I couldn't believe how lucky we were. I just kept thinking that a waterfall like this would be filled with tourists in Bali. We continued up the river to a series of other waterfalls and to take in the nature before heading home to get ready for our next adventure. Bright and early, we were up and off again to do some scuba diving off the coast of Maui's neighboring island, Lanai. After a great boat ride filled with whales, dolphins, and laughs, it was time to descend and explore the aquatic life of Hawaii.
All right, buddy, you ready?
Wait, you gotta wait.
Ready, J-Wolves? And our instructor for the day.
Hey guys. How was it?
How was it, bro?
How was it, bro?
After a quick 2 hours underwater to start the day, we were off on another drive up the northwest coast to see more of the epic coastline Maui has to offer. We made our way to the Nakalele Point to experience the crazy Mars-like landscape, unbelievable coast, and the coolest thing, a blowhole that shoots a water geyser up to 50 feet in the air. We also tried to get some cool family photos there as well, and the geyser decided to get in on the fun too. After some beautiful sights and goofing off with the family, we were back in the car to continue our trip up the coast. We found our way to an amazing viewpoint overlooking Pu'ukoe'e. Oh yeah, you see that giant rock formation in the distance? That's Pu'ukoe'e. Well, we continued our drive to the base, and I managed to convince my brother to climb to the top with me. After a daunting and steep climb, we enjoyed some well-deserved views at the top before making the deadly descent back down. All the while, my mom and sister were screaming in terror. Rest assured, we made it back down safely before heading home to get ready for our last adventure in Maui, the Waihee Ridge Trail. Just a short 7.5 mile drive away, the Waihee Ridge Trail is one of Maui's best hikes. With an elevation of over 2,500 feet, only 2.5 miles long, and an absolutely breathtaking view, this trail into the clouds of Maui's West Mountains was just the thing we were looking for. After several hours in the mountains, it was time to go back home and get some much needed rest, because in the morning, we were leaving Maui to head to Hawaii's capital and the place I was born 26 years ago, Honolulu. Now, Rob up in New York has the Big Apple. Jakarta is the Big Durian. But Honolulu is the Big Pineapple, baby, and I couldn't be more excited to be back. The main reason for my excitement was I was going to finally see my dad after nearly 4 long years. The last time we were together was my last visit to Hawaii in February of 2019, and I couldn't be more stoked to see him again. Now, my dad's absolute favorite things to do are mountain biking and body surfing, and we made sure to get in as much of both of those as we could. Getting out of the city and driving the rocky southern coast of Oahu, we made our way to the only patch of sand in the entire area, the infamously dangerous and appropriately named Sandy Beach. Well regarded as one of Hawaii's deadliest breaks, Sandy's provides massive waves reaching upwards of 3+ meters, crashing directly on the shore into just a few centimeters of water. But for us boys, we were right at home.
Hey, bye. What's happening?
Where you at?
I'm at Sandy, the #1 neck injury beach in the world.
Boom.
Boom.
After getting our fair share of beatings and getting all the sand out of our ears, we got some much needed rest before our next adventure the following day, mountain biking in St. Louis Heights. Located just outside of the hustle and bustle that is downtown, St. Louis Heights offers some great panoramic views as well as some of the premier biking trails in all of Oahu. Now my dad and brother are mountain bikers, and they absolutely ripped up the trail. As for me, let's just say I'm better suited on a KLX with a motor, yeah? My dad, having first ridden this trail over 30 years ago, he destroyed us and was flying down the mountain at speeds of over 45 kilometers an hour.
That's gonna wrap up Hawaii. We had an absolutely amazing time, and I could not be more fortunate for the opportunities I'm afforded due to my wonderful parents. Shout out to my mother especially. It was honestly really hard to leave Hawaii. I hadn't seen my sister in over 3 years. I hadn't seen my dad in over 4. And it was the first time all of us were together, me, my mom, my dad, my brother, and my sister, in over 8 long years. See, my parents have been separated basically my entire life. So times like those are extremely rare and special in my life, and we don't know when we're gonna get another opportunity to ever have everyone together. Everyone's spread across the world now in the United States and Indonesia, so it's really special to me to have those moments. Much love to everyone that watched the video and followed me along on this special journey. But now I'm in North Carolina, and this is where I really grew up. In my next video, I'm gonna take you guys around here, more of a vlog style like this, and show you where I grew up.